It was a warm summer evening in the heart of the ancient forest of Dabkaria, located in a remote corner of an unnamed foreign country. The dense canopy overhead filtered the last rays of sunlight, casting eerie shadows on the ground below. Whispers of the forest's mysterious inhabitant had lured many to these woods, but none ever returned. This mythical creature, known as Bigfoot, had become the stuff of legends. Samuel, a seasoned hunter from the United States, was determined to bring home the ultimate trophy, the head of Bigfoot himself. He traveled to Dabkaria, armed with a high-powered rifle and a sense of bravado that bordered on recklessness. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Samuel ascended his hunting stand, concealed among the twisted branches of an ancient oak. He scanned the surrounding area, eyes sharp and ears tuned to the faintest sound of movement. Hours ticked by. The moon climbed high into the sky, and the nocturnal symphony of the forest enveloped him. The dark canopy came alive with the rustling of leaves and the chatter of creatures unseen. Samuel caught sight of a family of deer grazing nearby, a fox prowling through the undergrowth, and an owl silently swooping down on its prey. But of Bigfoot, there was no sign. Disappointment and frustration gnawed at him as the moon began its descent. Samuel sighed, his breath fogging the cool air. "Damn it," he muttered. "All these tales of Bigfoot and not a single footprint to show for it." Just as he was about to descend from his hunting stand and return to civilization, a deep, guttural growl echoed through the forest, sending a shiver down Samuel's spine. The forest fell eerily silent. Every hair on his body stood on end, and he gripped his rifle tighter. A massive figure emerged from the shadows, its silhouette barely visible in the moonlight. The creature was enormous, covered in thick, matted fur, and its eyes glinted with an unsettling intelligence. Bigfoot stood before him, just as the legends described. Samuel's heart pounded as he aimed his rifle, fingers trembling. The creature sensed the danger and charged towards him with terrifying speed. Samuel realized that Bigfoot was almost as tall as his tree stand. Panicking, he tried to climb down, but the massive creature was too quick. With one powerful swipe, Bigfoot tore the tree stand from the trunk and sent it crashing to the ground, along with Samuel. The wind was knocked out of him, and his rifle lay out of reach. Samuel's fight-or-flight instincts kicked in as he scrambled to his feet and began to run. The chase was on. Samuel's heart raced as he dodged trees and leaped over fallen logs, the monstrous beast hot on his heels. Adrenaline coursed through his veins as he desperately tried to put distance between himself and his pursuer. The hunter had become the hunted. Finally, Samuel burst from the confines of the forest and into an open field. Moonlight bathed the landscape in a ghostly glow, providing him no cover. Bigfoot's guttural growls grew louder, closer. Samuel's legs ached, and his lungs burned as he sprinted across the field, but there was nowhere to hide. Bigfoot closed the gap with a few massive strides and grabbed Samuel, lifting him off the ground with ease. Samuel struggled, kicking and screaming, but to no avail. The creature's grip was like iron, hauling him back to its lair, a cave hidden deep within the forest. Bigfoot tossed Samuel to the ground. The cave was littered with bones and the remnants of previous meals, the stench of death and decay overwhelming. Samuel realized with horror that he would soon join the macabre collection. Bigfoot approached, its immense size casting a looming shadow over Samuel. Panic surged through him as he searched for a way to escape the creature's grasp. But the cave offered no respite, no hope. "Please, don't kill me," Samuel pleaded, tears streaming down his face. The creature's eyes bore into him, showing no mercy or understanding. It simply tilted its head, as if studying Samuel like a specimen. Samuel's mind raced, grasping at any possibility that could save him. I can be useful to you. I can bring you food, anything you want. Just let me live." Bigfoot's expression remained impassive, and it seemed that Samuel's words had fallen on deaf ears. The creature reached for Samuel once more, gripping his arm with crushing force. "No, please, I beg you," Samuel screamed, but the beast was unmoved. Bigfoot dragged Samuel to a makeshift fire pit at the back of the cave. As it prepared the flames, Samuel sobbed, knowing that his fate was sealed. The creature was not interested in reason or bargaining. It had been the apex predator in these woods for generations, and it would not let its dominance be challenged. Samuel's desperate pleas went unanswered as Bigfoot began to cook him alive. He screamed in agony, praying for a merciful end. But the forest remained silent, and the creature's grip never wavered. As the fire consumed him, Samuel's last thoughts were of the life he had left behind, the family that would never know his fate. He cursed his own hubris, his foolish pursuit of a legend that had become his doom. The hunter had become the prey, and his demise would forever remain a haunting reminder that some legends are best left undisturbed. In the heart of the ancient forest of Dabkaria, the darkness reclaimed its secrets, and the legend of Bigfoot endured. And so, the cycle of fear and death continued, the forest's grim history growing ever darker, its whispered tales passed down through generations, warning all who dared to enter. For in the shadows of the ancient trees, a beast of legend lurked, awaiting its next victim. When you subscribe, be sure to click the notification bell. Click here for more true scary stories.